Hi everybody, this is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop927. This is my review for today. And today's review, ladies and dudes, I want to make this short and quick, ladies and dudes. I will let you know is, I'm finally going to keep my old computer for a while, for only 10 months and a half, I guess, because it has only one more year to live before it goes bye-bye. So I could think of something to get a brand new laptop very, very soon. Maybe I'll do it around the early springtime or the summer. But for now on, I'm going to keep my old computer for a while. But for now, it needs an antivirus for the next year to go, if you know what I mean. But anyway, for today's brand new video that I want to do for today, is going to be a brand new anime list that nobody has never done before. So for today's brand new list is the top 5 best anime snapping moments of all time. And I will let you know is, for all the characters that you liked here and there, between main heroes, main villains, supporting characters, you name it, there will always be a very cool anime character out there who has one of the most biggest snapping moments of all time when somebody gets angry, frustrated, confused, or trying to get serious for what the other characters had done for doing something really, really bad, for all the things that they need to regret for the rest of their lives, or just try to punish them for as long as they can, I guess. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, here are my top 5 most favorite anime snapping moments of all time. And let's get on with the list. And number 5 goes to Princess Obro from Bazulus. Now, to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, there are some people out there who doesn't like this character because, you know, in the anime series of Bazulus, all she was doing is crying, and she was just upset about something. But to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, thanks to this character, she had one of the best anime moments that I will never forget in anime history, where she did have one of the best snapping moments ever between her 2 ego friends, Jingoro and Akaginyu. And one of the best anime snapping moments that she did is in episode 4, where she did caught both of them for doing some selfish and foolish games on Genosuke and Josuke. As you may know, Akaginyu, she was planning to kill off Josuke by using the magic red fog, and she needs to find a perfect strike to kill him in the process, while Jingoro disguised himself as that weird-looking mud thingy so he could go to Genosuke's room and try to make a perfect strike to kill him in the process. But it's a good thing that Obro got them both, and I'm glad that she gave them a really big bad punishment for what they deserve. And my most favorite moment that when Obro gave one of her egos a big bad punishment is when she punished Jingoro, you know, for becoming that slime thingy, and she used her mystic eye on that guy, and there comes Jingoro falling down as that weird-looking mud thingy that he really is. And Obro wants to know the truth, if Jingoro is truly going to force to kill Genosuke-sama in the process. And she really wants to know that right away. So Obro did a pretty smart thing to stop Jingoro and Akaginyu, and she had one of the best snapping moments of all time in anime history, So that's why she deserves this powerful moment at the number 5 spot. Okay, for number 4 goes to Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Out of all the characters I see in Dragon Ball Z here and there, Goku has one of the best snapping moments I have ever seen in anime history. I remember he did snap at some of the characters, like Gohan, or Piccolo, or some of the villains. I don't even know Frieza. He snapped at Frieza a couple of times. But I will say the best snapping moment that Goku ever did in anime history has to go to Vegeta. Yeah, Goku snapped at Vegeta really hard. Not once, but twice. One moment from the Babidi Saga or the Majin Buu Saga, Goku snapped at Vegeta for what he and Vegeta had done to continue on fighting for who knows how long, and used up all their energy to get Majin Buu to wake up from its weird, pink, funny-looking shell that he's in for way too long. And Goku feel really bad when he continue on fighting Vegeta. He wants to stop the fight right now and try to get on to serious business. And it's a good thing that Goku did hit Vegeta on the face for being so stupid and all that stuff. And the second time, Goku snapped at Vegeta again when Goku told Vegeta the awful truth about what happened to all their loved ones, their family, their friends, when they got eaten up by Majin Buu and, destroying Earth. Goku doesn't want the Earth to be destroyed, just like what happened to Vegeta's home planet. A planet Vegeta, if you know what I mean. Well, if you ever seen the Fusion Saga, you'll know what I'm talking about. But thanks to Goku, he's one of the best anime heroes of all time who has a great snapping moment. He deserves to be at number 4. Number 3 goes to Akane from Rumbling Hearts. Now, she has one of the best snapping anime moments of all time, where she began to snap at the 3 main characters for the 14th episode of anime that's based by that video game. Yeah, Akane snapped out Takayuki, Mitsuki, and Haruka. One for Takayuki is, for being such a coward, for running away and never showed up in the hospital for the last 2.5 years or something. Not visiting Haruka at the hospital while she's in a coma. And Akane's mad at Mitsuki for being so selfish and arrogant. And it's all Mitsuki's fault for betraying Haruka to steal Takayuki and betraying her friendship with Haruka and all that stuff. And also she snapped at Haruka by telling her the awful truth about what happened 3 years ago when she got involved in a car accident. And I remember Akane kept pushing and pushing the envelope to Haruka so she could get to know about what had happened 3 years ago, and for all of the events that she missed while she's in a coma from the last 3 years ago. If you've seen episode 4 and the other episode I forgot to know of in episode 10, you'll know what I'm talking about. So that powerful snapping moment deserves to be at number 3. And number 2 goes to one of the best Hayao Miyazaki films of all time, and yes, it's the most popular Miyazaki animation film of all time before Spirited Away. So for number 2 is Hashitaka's best snapping moment, where he began to snap at everybody in Iron Town from Princess Mononoke. And I will say, from all the characters that came from a Hayao Miyazaki film, who is very serious, very brave, very darn incorrigible, wherever you want to say. I will say that Prince Hashitaka was one of the best anime characters out there who had a really cool, snapping anime moment where he began to snap at everybody from Irontown of what kind of danger that they're heading, while his arm is continue, to keep on growing for a couple scars and scratches, whatever you'll say. I'll never forget when Hashitaka began to march off, try to stop Son and Leiboshi from this unknown battle that involves hatred, violence, and rage. Hashitaka wants to warn everybody about the curse that they are in right now. And thanks to them, they made his arm to get worse. Well, if you've ever seen Princess Mononoke, when you see that powerful anime moment, you'll know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I decided to put that snapping moment at number 2. And finally, the number 1 best anime snapping moment of all time is going to be from another good anime that I do enjoy the best, and I did watch this anime again for only a few episodes here and there. But anyway, for the number 1 best anime snapping moment of all time is when Miss Megumi snapped at Miss Kaoru from Rurouni Kenshin. Now, to tell you the truth, ladies and dudes, Miss Megumi has one of the best snapping moments of all time that came from the Legend of the Kyoto Saga. And she made the most powerful, epic speech that she ever made for what she is saying to Miss Kaoru about what her life is going to be when she tells her about that it's her responsibility to be a doctor, try to take care of everybody, from the sick and the wounded. She will keep Kenshin's promise of what she will do for the rest of her life of becoming a doctor and try to take care of everybody, I guess. But I'll never forget when Miss Megumi said to Miss Kaoru that she needs to get out of La La Land and try to do something to get Kenshin back while Kenshin is heading out to Tokyo for whatever destiny that he needs to follow. Miss Megumi just had enough of Miss Kaoru, starting to act like a little girl and all that stuff, and Miss Kaoru needs to be an adult for once and try to get to know what the true life that she is missing from that really sad night when Miss Kaoru began to cry and she really doesn't want Kenshin to go back to Kyoto and follow what his destiny will be and all that stuff. So anyway, I wish I could say more, but Miss Megumi snapping out Miss Kaoru deserves to be the number 1 best anime snapping moment of all time, period. So anyway, that is my top 5 best snapping anime moments of all time. I hope you enjoyed this list, and join me next time for my next brand new top 5 list to come as I do my top 5 most regretting anime characters of all time. So be prepared for that one to come, and I will see you all later. Sayonara. And I want to give a quick shout out to BobSamurai for being one of the best anime reviewers and top 10 list people of all time, period. So maybe I hope one day that he can make this type of top 10 list that he had never done yet. So anyway, that is it for now, and sayonara.